Hey, so look, I have some kind of skin something happening, an infection or a bite or something. I don't know. It looks crazy. I have it covered up because I don't know what it is. I don't know. Anyway, I'm having a problem because I'm going to the urgent care place and I'm freaking out. It's not the thing that's the problem. It's the having to be out of the house thing and have some strangers, examine my body and talk to me and all that shit. And I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be the space and breathe and let the feelings come. But this is where the work comes in. This is where the change needs to happen in moments like this, because I'm freaking out and I'm getting pissed off about having to deal with this, and I am off to a rocky start with this, but this is where I'm at, and so this is what's true right now. So I'm going to go with it. I'm going to do my best, and I will talk to you in a little bit. So apparently what was going on with my arm and lower part of my body was spider bite or something. She wasn't able to tell me what it was without further tests or whatever, and so no big deal. I got an antibiotic and some cream to put on it, and it's already getting better. It's a few days later. When I was at the clinic, there was a guy, there were like six paramedics there. There was a guy sitting there with a thing over his head, face. I guess he was riding a bike or I think it was a bike he was on, and he got hit and he was thrown face first into a fire hydrant. So that was pretty crazy. He was conscious and he rated his pain as a 4 or 5. So, that seems pretty good for a collision with a fire hydrant. They called his, I got stepfather vibes from it, but I guess I never really heard. But he was talking to some guy. They were telling his parents where they were taking him to what hospital, and he was on speakerphone, and you could tell he was pissed off, and he was like, "You don't fucking listen, do you?" I don't know. He's the dude, and he was 17, and something so traumatic, and the father figure couldn't, I guess he told him not to be out riding on a bike or whatever. And anyway, it gave me flashbacks to my childhood with my stepfather, who would have reacted the same way. Not, "Oh, are you okay?" Thank God you're alive. No. Teenager disobeyed and lied. Ooh. You know, I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad that skin stuff is over, or it's on its way out. I had to wait I was there at least an hour and a half waiting, and it gave me time to calm down, so that ended up fine. But my God, I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling. Today I had an appointment with my psychiatrist, and when I got to the office, they told me that the program I use, the poor people discount program thing, that they don't deal with that company anymore. So if I want to pay $300 per session or per service, I can keep going there, which of course I can't. So it's just crazy. I mean, they didn't tell me. I had no idea that was happening, and just all of a sudden I'm not able to see my psychiatrist or caseworker person that I've been seeing for like 20 years. It's just crazy. No goodbye, no, I don't know. It was just a weird surprise. And now I don't have a prescription refill. I have a few days left of my medication, and this is not a time where I need to be out of my anxiety, depression medication. But I'm not worrying about it. I'm gonna follow up and go where they told me I could go. I guess the program I'm a part of has their own doctors that I can go see, but I just wasn't expecting it, and it was weird. And then when I went downstairs to the parking lot to get in my car, it wouldn't start. So AAA came and said I needed a new battery, which I don't have the money for, but the dude jumped it. Shout out to Jaleel. He was nice and sexy and got me on my way. So I made it home. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the battery. I'm just gonna... Anyway, I don't want to talk about this. I don't even know. I'm just here for the consistency. Not quality, just consistency.